YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to episode 4 of Welcome to Heat Street, the place where your favorite collectors are showing off their Grail pieces in their collection. So far, this has been just super fun. Love seeing everyone's polls, see kind of what they have in their collection. The honorable mentions have been on fire, and we're going to keep this craziness going because we have a panel of heat holders that's crazy. I'm super excited just to get them up here. You guys, you know what it's about. This is episode 4. We're going to keep this train going, and let's just bring up the heat holders. First one up, he committed a crime. He was convicted of being a cinephile, and that's none other than convicted cinephile. I think you're muted. Are you muted?
Yeah, I wasn't, so I muted myself. Just
Man,
in case
how's it going?
It's going. Thank you for having me. Thanks for inviting me on at the exact moment I asked to do it. That was
Yes.
a nice coincidence.
Absolutely. Next one up. His name is Great. It's a slogan. That slogan came before the Netflix and chill, if you believe it or not. And that's none other than make it a blockbuster night. How's it going, man?
Not bad. How's it going, everybody?
Good. Thank you for being here. This sure is to be a great night. The next man up, Mr. Deep Cuts. He's got a crazy collection, crazy picks, and that's none other than Dell on Movies.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for having me, Jagoda.
Absolutely. And finally, last but not least, the silent killer, the man with the collection. Always enjoy his videos when he's doing his collection videos, and that's none other than Turner Fan 77.
What's going on, guys?
Good, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. I'm super glad to have all you guys on the panel tonight. Definitely looking forward to the picks. And what we can do before we get into the chats, we can just go around and kind of explain yourself. You give your kind of shout outs to each other. So we can start with Cinephile, Convicted Cinephile.
Well, like you said, I'm Derek, the convicted cinephile. I do what we all do. I collect movies, and I like talking about movies. And we're going to show off some cool crap, and it sounds like fun. So that's what we're here for.
Oh, yeah. All right. Make it a blockbuster night.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Stacy over here at Make It a Blockbuster Night. Thanks for having me on here, Jagoda. Another big collector, pretty solid collection. Most of us out in the other room, so you can't see too much of it in here, but hopefully pull some stuff you guys will like to see.
Oh yeah, I like that name. Would be perfect for like a Jeopardy thing. Like make it a blockbuster night for 600. It rings. Dell.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yep, my name's Dell. I collect movies also, of course. Obviously, that's why I'm here. Hope to show off some good stuff. A little jealous I didn't think of the name Make It a Blockbuster tonight, because that's kind of how I got started, was working at Blockbuster.
Nice.
Yep.
Finally, Turner.
What's up, guys? Turner Fan 77. I love collecting movies. I love watching movies and talking about movies. That's about it.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what's going on in the chats. The creator 4K D-Ray is in the house. He's ready for this. Absolutely. Thank you for being here, everyone. Martinez Joe's in the house. Says, let's go. Let all the fire be shown. Absolutely. Convicted Cinephile saying ahoy to the movie geeks. He's got his sweat rag on deck. That's how you do. The Steelbook Titan himself is in the building. Evening, everyone. Get your fire extinguishers and keep them close by with a high chance of winds. We don't want to be burned the city down. Absolutely. Jared Runner's in the house. Howdy, everyone. Tim, hey, everyone. Super excited for this one. What's going on, Tim? Thanks for being here. IG Live King Jerry's in the house. What's going on, Jerry? Let me just skip. Everybody's just kind of saying hi to each other. Culture Trini is in the house. What up, Pete? What's going on, Culture Trini? That horror dude's in the house. What's up, fellas? How's it going, man? Huck's in the house. Hey, fellas, looking forward to checking out the heat tonight. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. And the monkey. Someone invited Ryan with his pita frittata. Yeah. All right. So, without further ado, because I'm excited, we're just going to go around starting with Convicted Cinephile. And let's get this thing started.
Alrighty then.
Here we go.
Sorry, on me instantly. It's Oliver, my co-host, unofficial. So, this is the first Scream Factory item I ever bought before I knew they were a thing. Just because I was a diehard fan of the film that I was obsessed with when I was about 12, 13 years old. It's something we see a lot, but not this specific item. The big old Scream Factory thing that's worth way too much money now.
Yeah.
With all 10 Halloween movies. But I thought this was a little too basic. Because, we've all seen that. So I thought I'd bring over some of my little Michael Myers collectibles. I got my Movie Maniacs. Nice. Michael Myers here. The first one I ever got back in like 9th grade. And then the big boy here. Oliver likes him apparently. That still works, surprisingly. Haven't changed the batteries in 25 years. It still works.
Yeah. Nice.
That's nice.
Still got nice.
I got a whole totes full of these, so I just grabbed a couple that were relevant out of here. But yeah.
You're not on nice. Man, I missed out on that box set, man. I wish I would have bought it at the time it came out, man.
I was just lucky. My wife was on vacation without me with like her dad, and I just went to Best Buy back when they had movies. And like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it and then treat myself. Yep. So then she was like, "Oh, I want to watch all those." So then I still only ended up watching the first one by myself. But yeah,
super nice.
Had it ever since, and we'll never get rid of it.
I wish I had that.
All right, man. Blockbuster night.
All right, I figured since this is a show about heat, I'll start off with some fire-breathing dragons and show off my Game of Thrones 4K collection box set.
Dun, 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 dun. Love that show.
I slipped in each season's in there individually.
Yep. Super nice. Man, I love that show. It's funny because my colleagues tried to get me to watch that show for the longest, and I was like, I don't want to see dragons and stuff. And then after season 7 was done and before season 8, I was like, let me give it a chance. Got through the first 3 episodes, which kind of was slow for me, but it picked up. And then I binge watched all 7 seasons. Hooked. Amazing show. If you guys have not watched it out there, it's a must, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, that was a pretty pricey box set when it came out too.
Yeah,
I think it's come down a little bit now, but
yeah. Del, what you got for us?
All right, I'm going to take a trip back to the 80s here. What I'm pulling out is the movie itself, but it's really 3 things that go together. It's the movie. One of my favorite musicians of all time, Mr. Prince, Purple Rain. It's hard to tell but it does have the purple case with it. Nice. But of course, I also like to rock the Purple Rain shirt. And from time to time, I listen to the Purple Rain album.
Nice.
Classic. Yeah, it's funny is a couple weeks ago, because I don't have Purple Rain in the collection, and I was trying to look for the purple case, and it was a little hard. I found the list on eBay, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta have that one. That is a classic. All right, Turner, got it.
Well, Dell stopped in the 80s. I'm stopping in the 90s. I'm a Steelbook collector, or ex-Steelbook collector, but I did never buy foreign Steelbooks. But when I saw this one, I had to have it in my collection.
Oh yeah. Super nice.
Yeah, I don't normally buy foreign anything because it's just a rabbit hole I can't go down. But I made an exception for Clerks.
Super nice. Okay.
Hard to tell the light.
Man, get back to Steelbooks. They're get back to addiction.
It is a bad addiction.
Oh Absolutely. All right. So first one up, I'm gonna go with. It's an import set I had got a couple years ago. But the lenticular, if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of lenticulars. And this lenticular is simple because it's just a slit, but it's crazy. And yeah, it's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Hopefully I can get it, but I don't know if, because it's a glare. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yep.
There we go. It's
That's nice.
absolutely crazy with the lenticular. So, and it's just a slit that's on the Steelbook, but this is one of the how it transforms is absolutely amazing. So, figured I'd throw this is by Kimchi. Super nice thing. Figured I'd throw that in there.
That's nice.
Right. So let's go to the chats. We got one down, 4 more to go. So I actually remember this time where I left off. Usually I forget. 100. This is gonna be good. How's it going, man? Everyone's talking. That horror dude said that Halloween set is fire, though. I actually don't own it, unfortunately. I know, man. Join the club.
I didn't expect it to go on a print, so I'm glad I got one. I did.
Oh yeah. Movie Hunter says that Halloween collection is awesome. Awesome figures. Fire. Yeah, I like the figures.
Yeah, I've had those. Forever.
Tim said, jealous of that Halloween set. I have that slimmed down version they released like a year later. Yeah. I missed out on
They released the same day. I almost bought that one. And then I was like, yeah, I'll get the big one. Because I had the producer's cut of Halloween 6. That's like the main reason that made me buy that big set. Besides the fact that it just looked cool.
Yeah. Jerry said he wants that Game of Thrones bad. Jerry did it, man.
That is a nice set.
Tony said fire. Absolutely. That horror dude stuff. I want the Steelbook set of Game of Thrones. Yeah, hopefully a dented case, man. A lot of those just came they came pretty crazy. Movie Hunter said Game of Thrones is fire, but remember winter is coming. Okay, 4K D-Ray is trying to start some stuff up in here, man.
I'm with you, 4K.
Oh man, hot take.
You can't be a better musician. That's for sure. So you can actually play instruments and stuff.
Hey D-Ray, I don't know how to delete comments, but it's cool. Tim, a little bit of Prince action, nice. Yeah, love that Purple Rain. I remember seeing it in theaters on release weekend. Yeah, man, that was classic. Huck says Purple Rain is excellent. Love that film. Agreed. Cinema said I'm from Minnesota, so I should probably go and buy Purple Rain. Yeah.
It's illegal that I don't own it.
Tony says I like that Clerks Steelbook. Yeah, that one was nice.
That's cool. I need Clerks though.
Movie Hunter said first Steelbook of the night, fire. Love the Clerks. Movie Hunter, I didn't know you was a Steelbook fan, man. Tim said Steelbooks are most definitely a rabbit in the hole, no doubt. Oh yeah. Jerry said show that shirt off Jagoda. Oh, it's that X-Men, the classic. Best theme song in my opinion, especially love it. Huck says, "Dang, look at that ape, nice, yeah, man." Coach Trini knows that kimchi love. The monkey said, "We are in the presence of great beasts. Turner fan is a living god of judging battles." Oh yeah, it's back in the early days, man. That Planet of the Apes on tickler making me jealous. Even you have way too many Steelbooks, man. It's crazy. Man. All right, so let's get to this Heat Level 2. Victor Cinephile, you ready to kick it off? Man?
Yeah. I did a swap-a-roo with my second and third ones. So this also sings, but the battery died on it. I got the old.
Oh yeah.
That's as good as go. But yeah, the old Batman show. Grew up on this. I love it to death. Got the little. It's limited to like 95,000, which isn't that limited, I guess. But it's cool to have the big fat set as opposed to the tiny little version that they came out with. So yeah, you got all 3 seasons piled up on top of each other there. And the deck of cards, which is only 44 cards. I haven't opened it. I don't know why they didn't just make an actual deck of cards, which would have been useful. Yeah. But I didn't make it. And the cherry on top of that one, which is the real reason I showed that, is the Batman movie. There's the camera. Signed by Batman himself, whom I met.
Nice.
Nice.
Dozens of years ago. So it says to Derek from Adam Wee. So yes, I have very few autographs in my house. This is one I will never get rid of.
Nice. Yeah, I think the battery down on most of those sets, man, like pretty quick.
Great.
Yeah,
That's why I'm so impressed my Halloween figure still works.
yeah, man. I love that because I remember seeing that one in Best Buy, along with the Ninja Turtle fan at the same time. But I skipped out on Ninja Turtle and just jumped with that one. But yeah, all right, make it a blockbuster night.
All right, for my second one, I'm a pretty big fan of the history and different formats of physical media, so I had to grab something for one of my favorite formats, and that's Laserdisc. And being we did have Star Wars Day this month, I grabbed the
Nice.
Oh wow.
box set. It is
I
a
think so.
special edition, but you know,
That's nice.
it does come with. It has this with the kind of a small pamphlet, nothing too major, but then it has all the tracks for each disc on the back. And I think these are all on. I think it's 6 discs. I think each one has 2. And then there's a bonus disc as well, I believe.
Yeah, man, Laserdiscs.
They're a thing.
I love Laserdiscs. Said about everything was bigger back in the day. Like pamphlets now like super small.
Yeah.
All right, Del, what you got?
All right. So I got this from Zavi. I'm gonna go Steelbook, and there's a newer version of this. I think it's a 4K version of this. This is just a regular Bluray, but I had to import this one from Zavi before that existed, and I'm gonna keep it. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade. If I do, it'll be down the line. But it is a Steelbook of Bugsy Malone.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's awesome.
This piece slips off here. It's got all the information on the back. And when you turn the Steelbook over, well, there's Jodie Foster and Scott Baio on the front. And then you turn it over, there's Jodie Foster. And then it's actually got some pretty good interior artwork to it, scenes from the movie, taking up this.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Super nice. With the hitter,
Pick.
I remember that one. That was super nice. Turner fan.
Okay, I'm staying in the 90s again, but Arrow was never on my radar until Mallrats came out on Arrow, and then it drove me down the Arrow rabbit hole. So this was my very first Arrow release that I ever bought, and then I just couldn't stop buying Arrow.
Yeah, super nice. Love that cover.
I do too. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's a cool addition.
And it looks amazing, the transfer. It's
Yeah.
the cleanest I've ever seen that movie look.
All right, so I secretly got inspired, even though I picked it ahead of time. I got inspired by making a Blockbuster Night hat. It's funny when I saw you with the hat, I was like, oh, look at that. It was destined to show this. Grew up on this movie, absolutely love this movie. This is the Everything Blue Arrow Videos edition of Killer Clowns.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
I don't know if it can pick it up, but it's got embossing somewhere on this here. Just super nice. This is my very first Everything Blue. And then on here, you have like the special card that these come with. It's like the cotton candy, and it's got like a specific material on it. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Yeah, you can see it there. How it's embossed and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, super. Love that. Love that movie, man. All right, we're at 2 in. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Chandler, this is 2 for 2. I remember where I left off. This is crazy. Chandler's in the house. Says, everyone bring the heat. Absolutely. Tony said, I got rid of the large Batman box set just because of the dead battery. Yeah, I think.
You can sing it yourself.
God, yeah. Huck says, I love that Batman set. I have the green version of that box. Movie Hunter says, signed Batman.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that.
That hard you can't replace the battery. I'm actually not sure, to be honest. I never even tried.
Probably without ruining it. It's not worth that, I guess.
Yeah. Tony says Star Wars is fire. Absolutely. I love Laserdisc, man. Something about them. I don't have any, but I'm looking to buy some because something about them. Tim says that Star Wars Laserdisc set is so cool. Absolutely agree. Monkey said, did to the Batman fan, did that set come with a can of shark spray?
Yeah, but I used it all already.
Well, you got it. Movie Hunter says that Star Wars set has me trying to search eBay as I'm watching. The whole purpose of this, man.
Right.
Jerry said Movie Hunter doesn't have something. I can't believe it. I know. Burning the house down with that Bugsy Malone still. Absolutely. I want to super nice. My buddy has the original theatrical Star Wars Laserdisc collection. Someday I'll murder him for it. He's going to be convicted of another crime. Change your name then.
Isn't that justifiable homicide though?
Yeah. I know where he lives.
Killer Clowns. You kind of said Mall's Right is a great film, and Arrow always does a great job on their releases. Yeah, that's one boutique label I do want to get more of. Killer All Homes. Huck says Killer Clowns, nice. I just saw that for the first time a few weeks ago. Huck, what did you think about it? Love that movie. Martinez Joe says I need that Killer Clowns release. Yeah, I was super lucky to get it at the time I did. Jerry saying what's up to Joe and back on it. All right, so let's get into level 3.
All right.
Loving it.
So, are you guys into BBC at all? You know what that is? Brilliant Bruce Campbell. So I got all the collector's edition, you know, whatever, nothing special. I actually saw this movie in theaters when it came out, me and like 4 other people, so that was fantastic. But I got that, and I have the soundtrack score signed by the composer, where the hell is the camera? Brian Tyler. This score is fantastic. I honestly forgot this was signed until I grabbed it to do this. And I got the original one sheet from the website back when it came out. So this has been hanging in my bedroom for since 2003 or whatever it was. And just because I like to show multiple different things, I got the action figures too. So we got Elvis,
Nice.
the Mummy, Bob right there. His arm's busted, but yeah. I put these down here last night to get ready for this, and my kid like took the Mummy one up and like slept overnight with it in his bed. All the Bubba Hotep you can handle.
Yeah. All right. Make it a blockbuster night.
All right, my next item is I'm actually a pretty big documentary fan as well. And actually, I just found this a couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago at Half Price Books, but had to grab this. And if there's any sports fans out, you guys should like this. This is the ESPN 30 for 30 5th anniversary collection box set.
Oh, nice.
Super nice.
That is nice.
You can open that up, and it's got like the ticket there. That it's actually one of these books that has all the.
Oh yeah, that's like perfect for a sports fan.
Yep. I think there's like I can't remember how many. Like I know there's like 130 for 30 specials in this, I think.
Nice. that. Super nice. Super nice. Dell.
All right.
All right, man.
Since we're talking about Arrow a little bit, I'm gonna bring up some Arrow too. One of these is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's actually a trilogy. It's the only, I think it's the only box that I have of that Arrow's done. It might be the only box that I've had that Arrow's done. And like I said, one of these is one of my all-time favorite movies. There's a 4K American version, but I wanted the whole trilogy. So it's a region B if anybody out there wants it. But it is the Vengeance trilogy.
No, nice.
Has Old Boy, Sympathy for
Nice.
The Vengeance, and Lady Vengeance. And of course, you can see all the titles
Oh,
in
that's
there.
nice.
Yeah, I like that. What's the movies again for those?
Lady Vengeance, Old Boy, and Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. And it's got that nice hard cardboard case.
Yeah, nice. How does it? Turn of
Okay, I posted a video the other day talking about how I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. So with Top Gun coming out, super excited for that. I had to pull my Mission Impossibles. I love these movies. I'm trying to get on the camera. They all have the slips, except for this stupid Fallout. It doesn't match, but what? I just really like these films. I was lucky enough to pick them all up when they came out with the slip covers.
Yeah, those are nice. So Fallout didn't come with the same type of slip, right?
No, they just.
I don't know why they
dumb.
Yeah,
That irritates me.
those
Well,
ain't
I
no,
guess
My OCD.
it drives us up the ball when
It
they
does.
switch out stuff like that.
And they all look great in 4K too. They each get better in the picture quality.
Yeah, so good. All right, so we're at 3. I guess let's shoot this one. So this here is it's an import steelbook from an Italian company called Steam Museum. They're backed up right now because of the pandemic, but they do pretty good work. When I first saw the artwork on this, I said I have to buy it. Plus, classic movie collection, and that is Rocky.
Oh, that's awesome.
It literally has.
That is amazing.
Also, I'm sorry, the light and the glare is a little. There you go. I don't know if we can change, but just beautiful art.
Wow.
And then in the back, every champion wants a contender that refused to give up. Classic shot. And with this company, what they do is they usually have like a lenticular, and then they give you like a kind of a memorabilia or like a bag. So this one came with like a chain, like a fake gold chain or something with like a little boxing glove. And then at the top of each movie that they do, they put like kind of the main symbol of each movie. So if you stack them all together at the top of their thing, they'll have different ones. But artwork is insane on this one.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
What company is that?
It's called Steam Museum. They're in Italy. Yeah, they do really good stuff. It's just right now, because I've been ordering from them for like years now, but they're like backed up over a year, and so I've had orders with them right now that I paid back in early 2020 that we're still waiting on. And I know Italy got hit hard, but it's like you got to put out a press conference or something. So because we don't know, like, are we getting it or not? I mean, they're slowly kind of turning the wheels on some of the stuff. So yeah, got me a little bit nervous because I'm like, I just don't know. If they decide to go belly up, then it's kind of like all your money is just going. But great company nonetheless, though. They do like it. All right,
That's
so
great pull.
yeah, so boom, 3 for 3. Go into the chats. Huck says it was super cheesy, but I actually enjoyed it. Okay, that was with Killer Clowns.
It's so good.
Movie Hunter says, "Damn, pulling out that autograph tonight, fire." Yeah, that's
both of them. I don't have many.
I don't think I have any.
I don't have any.
Yeah. Larry said you made Tim happy showing that poster. Oh yeah. He said, I told Tim I had one just for
Told him before the show.
yeah. He says, the top fan, wasn't there supposed to be a sequel? And since you're Bruce Campbell, did you buy the game yet?
Not yet. I don't play enough games to justify going out and buying a game, but I will play it. Bubba Nosferatu was going to be the sequel, and Paul Giamatti was going to be in it with Bruce Campbell.
Oh, okay. Tim says, hell yeah, love posters. Yeah, Tim's got the prints, man. Jerry says, yes, Blockbuster night, show that damn heat. 30 for 30, man. Movie Hunter says that 30 for 30 is amazing. They just don't make fire like that anymore. Love the pack. That's 100% true. I mean, the older sets, like, they're bigger, they take up more space, but there's so much more creativity in them.
Right.
It's overall content, you know. Tim says Bubba Hotop was awesome at the drive-in, really great time. Huck says that is a great ESPN box set. Absolutely. Movie Hunter said that Arrow set for Vintage Trilogy is like you just threw gas on the fire. Yeah. Rick says Bubba Hotop was best opening line of all time. Martinez Joe says nice Arrow set. Absolutely.
I almost bought that too, but I realized it was only Blu-rays.
Yeah, Arrow hits, man. Tim says everyone is now required to show something Bruce Campbell in each episode of this from here on out. Gotta get some.
I got one more.
Yeah. Oh, see, Tim? Basin Bruce says those Mission Impossible slips are fire. Here we are. Movie Hunter says Mission Impossible set rocks. I think each movie gets better and better each time. Yeah, definitely. The fact that he does some crazy stunts. Winky says, I got the need for a good sequel that took 3 years to come out. Ben Buster. Ben, what's going on, man? Hello, all. I'm going to watch this full thing tomorrow, spending time with the wife. Yeah, man, go spend some quality time before she kicks you out the house, man. The media. Huck says, yes, this is a nice set, Turner. It's nice to have a fellow Tom Cruise fan out there. Yeah, Tom Cruise still got it. Jerry says, whoa, that Rocky is sexy as...
Yes, F word.
At any time, Ben. Yeah. Said, Ben. Priorities, Ben. Come on now. Rocky. Henry Boy's in the house, man. Henry Boy, what's going on? Tony says, sound like the Rocky set came with the boxing necklace that Mickey gave Rocky. Yep. It's, I don't know if I have it close to me or if maybe my dog chewed it up. Because I actually have a set actually of a Casino because it comes in a bag like this. Like they send you these bags. So I got Casino, but then my dog took, and then she like broke the chip. So it's a good chance that the Rocky chain is somewhere, maybe down her throat or something. I don't know. Al said that Rocky lit your room on fire. Get the heat gloves to hold that. Need that. Hey, Henry. Huck says, dang, love that Rocky set. That's my favorite film. I need that sucker. Which Rocky do you like the most? I'm curious. Martinez Joe says, damn, that Rocky. Do you guys have a favorite Rocky? That Rocky set is a thing.
4. 1 and 3.
Yeah, I like 3.
I haven't watched enough of the Rockies to like give a good answer, but the first one is the favorite of the one I've seen. So.
Because I love seeing the extra stuff, so throwing it out again, Jagoda, that I totally vote for a honorable mentions episode. You hooked to watching this stuff. Oh yeah, I get hyped for mentions, man. I get hyped for them. All right. We are on level 4. I'm enjoying the pick so far, and let's keep this going.
All right. So this is like a smaller version of what the bigger pick is. The very first thing I tried to collect when I started getting DVDs was the AFI 100 Films 100 Years collection. And I did that. It's this top half of the shelf over here, just FYI. But because I have like Criterion editions of some and some over there, it's all kind of split apart now. So I figured I would do this as like the substitute. So I got the old Columbia Classics Volume 2, that they're trying to give away for free nowadays. And I finally got this the other week on eBay for retail price, brand new. I thought it was a trick. Like Huck bought his Ghostbusters set from the same person like the day before I got this. It was by happenstance. I was like, this can't be real. And here it is. All the digital copies were in there. They all worked. I love it. So I have a big Best Picture collection. This whole shelf behind me is all AFI and Best Picture winners or nominees. So that's what it's a big part of my channel, if you didn't know. Award season crap. So it's already mid of the year, so it's gonna be coming anytime now.
Yeah, nice. So you said you got it from that seller that Huck bought his ghost.
I had to have, because he was selling 10 of these and 10 of the Ghostbuster sets, and he had a handful of other things, and they were all just retail priced. Like this was $160, the Ghostbusters was $150.
Yeah,
and then like the
same person.
this video about the Ghostbuster set, I was like, oh, it is real. It just made me so relieved.
Yep, I bought it from the same person. He's got some insane prices.
Yeah.
And then once I saw Huck do that video and everything, checked it out, because I had it on my watch list, but I never really. I was waiting, and then when I saw it, I said, "Oh man, I gotta
Right. I'll get it eventually, maybe.
Yeah, make it a blockbuster night."
All right, I'm going to go back to another TV show, and this is a Shout Factory release, and this is the Freaks and Geeks Yearbook Edition.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh wow, like that.
And that's the J card or slip, whatever you want to call that. And basically, it's just like a yearbook. It has the disc in the back.
Nice.
And then it's got a lot of pictures and stuff from the cast and whatnot, and basically like a high school yearbook.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. Are you guys active collectors of like TV shows right now, or are you just gonna stick more to the movies?
I buy TV shows.
Yeah.
I'm not a big TV guy in the first place, so I rarely get TV shows.
Yeah.
I've got
I buy a
some.
decent amount.
Most of the TV shows I have are superhero related. I don't have a ton of TV shows.
I feel like all of The Simpsons, and that's about it. And The Critic.
I feel like I have some in the collection, and then like more towards the end of last year, I was like, let me start grabbing some other ones, late 80s, early 90s that I can remember. And I start seeing like the prices for these are just like slowly creeping up. So I was like, let me grab some of these. And I didn't know like Shout Factory, Scream Factory, like they make a lot of those TV series.
Yeah.
Actually, on their sale last year, I bought Reboot, which is like a childhood thing that I actually.
Getting too high for them.
Yeah.
All right. So make it a blockbuster night had a book, so I'm also going to bring up a book. This is about the biggest freak of them all, the Criterion Godzilla.
Nice.
That's nice.
Of course, it opens up.
I want to get that out of principle.
You'll never find that on the floor. It's always behind the counter. Exclusive.
Yeah, always behind the counter. Always, I had to get somebody to get it.
Yep.
Of course, there's all the art in there. There's more
Guitar
art,
and
Nice.
stories, and of course, all the discs back here.
That's a nice set.
That's pretty cool.
That's a super nice set. Yeah, it's like every time I walked in Best Buy, Barnes and Noble, it's like you just see it just standing there. It's like,
yeah.
Yep, just standing there. I couldn't take it no more. I had to get it. Had to grab it.
Yeah. I'm not even a Godzilla guy, but I need it out of principle at some point.
Yeah. It's just
When it's only like $120 or whatever.
Yeah, it just pops. I'm curious why they pick those colors though. I mean, it pops. It
Definitely pops, but they're not really Godzilla colors.
Exactly. Yeah. It works. Turner, what you got, man?
Okay, I'm going back to Steelbooks. I remember when the pandemic hit, I was able to get this for like $40-$50 on Best Buy. So I'm gonna pull these Spider-Man Steelbooks.
You're making a lot of people jealous right now.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
4K. Yeah. I like these Steelbooks. And it comes with a clear. Yeah, that was my pick.
That one was super nice.
Those movies are the amazing movies. I don't really hear you.
I'm sorry?
Which Spider-Man movies were those?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Amazing and Sam Raimi movies.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's both. I'm sorry. I guess I should have said that. That's my
No, I
fault.
didn't
I'm
really.
sorry.
That's what I thought when the artwork. I was like, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Super nice. All right, I am going to go horror this time. I'm not the biggest horror fan, but I've been watching horror. I'm gonna do a little kind of a combo thing here because I absolutely love this. This is the first two of this movie franchise, technically of the new age one. Pennywise, it is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So there is a company called Film Arena. I forgot where they're at, but they do amazing work. And so, probably showed this one before, but this is chapter one. Particular is. Let me move back here. No, glare. See if I can get it. There we go. In particular is insane. You know, and to go with one, not as good as one, but I still love and enjoy it, and that is part two. Let's see, I dislike players, but
That's
just
cool.
the depth. The camera won't catch the depth of it, but it's pretty. It's pretty.
It's very 3D compared to most
Yeah.
lenticular.
Yeah, so this is just super nice. It Chapter One is probably in my top 5 favorite horror movies. Just absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so let's go to the comments. Pretty sure this will be the first one where I forgot where I left off. But
Just remember what we all said, and then I'll help.
I think I got it. Tim, thank you. Oh, hell yeah. That Columbia Classic set is fantastic. Insane. You got it for retail. Yeah.
There's a guy 40 minutes away from my house who was selling one too, and I'm like, can I just come buy this from you? But like someone was already buying it, and it sold for like $200, and the next day I got this one for retail. I was like, for you. And then that guy didn't get paid, and he asked me if I still wanted it. Just for him.
No, I'm good to go. Huck says, Derek, I was just about to snag that volume 1 as well. Seeing it live makes me want to go grab that thing. Yeah. Payback
They're
to
nice.
making me spend money on the trap. There you go. Come here. Movie Hunter says those Columbia Classics are great sets. It says wait for volume 3. The Monkey says award season crap isn't the same without the slap. The infamous. Tony says that yearbook, along with the other Freaks and Geeks titles, are now out of print. Oh, super nice. Fire. Tim says Freaks and Geeks, that show was way ahead of its time. If that was released as a Netflix show or something now, people would lose their shit over it. It's such quality writing, and the cast is great. Never seen Freaks and Geeks. I gotta.
Undeclared is pretty good too, but Freaks and Geeks is better. Joe
Joker in the house says, howdy fellas, how's the heat feeling tonight? It's hot, man. Some great picks thus far. Viviana says that yearbook set looks awesome. Ashamed to say I have never seen Freaks and Geeks. I haven't either, but you know, if you guys are saying it's good, maybe one day if I have some time I can start it. 100 said love Freaks and Geeks, such a great show. Jared Runner says TV shows that I own is anime, of course. Jared, you like anime? Come on. Moving says, oh my God, go Godzilla. Godzilla set, man. Huck says that Godzilla set design is fire. It really is. Run, it's Godzilla, says Jared Runner. The Monkey says, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Isn't that such a great quotable? Movie Hunter says, that's the best steel set for Spidey. The artwork on those is amazing. Yeah, that still kicking myself for not picking that one up. Tim says, oh man, Turner fan, you're making me angry at myself right now. I have those Spider-Man 4K Steelbooks, but dumbass me lost the outer plastic now. Dumb on my shelf since the spines are blank. Damn, Tim. It's probably behind like a print or something. Just, you know.
Yeah.
Just kind of move it. Jerry said, I'll take them off your hands, Tim, so you don't have to look at them. He's in the market. Movie Hunter says, they make spine magnets for those, Tim. They are not that bad. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, they have these spine magnets that you can do for like a Marvel, all the Marvel Steelbooks, and it makes like a panoramic like picture or something.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Monkey says, "Isn't there a third Pennywise film coming out?"
Yeah.
I don't. Is there?
Doing a prequel. It's
It's
the only
a
thing I've heard.
prequel.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I don't remember if it's a show or a movie.
Yeah.
I think it's a show.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Marie says, Jagoda, you better get out of that room. It's on fire. I don't like clowns, but I'm sold on that. Damn. Oh yeah. I have not seen the original It yet, so I definitely need to watch that.
That's the only one I have.
Joe Jerker says these one clicks are amazing, even though I still don't understand what that means, except that it is fire.
Pretty much.
It's just a bunch of junk. Don't do it. Jerry and Movie Hunter, I may have to look into those. The blank spines drives me nuts.
They would drive me crazy too.
You guys got Tim shopping for more stuff now. Come on, guys. Martina, I need a life jacket so I don't drown from my drool from all this fire. It's Steelbooks. Yep, gonna have to down 911 very soon. And
Yeah, that was.
yeah, oh man. See, I don't even have this Steelbook. I just 3 weeks ago, was it? No, maybe last week. Voodoo had like a buy 3 movies for $14.99. So I chose it as one of them. Because I heard it's more, I don't want to use the word scarier, or is it like more creepy?
I think it is, but
So it's very different. It's a
I've watched it
miniseries.
so long.
Yeah.
I prefer the old one, but that's because I grew up with it and I love Tim Curry.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the new ones.
Yeah. Yes, Culture Training. Yeah, Film Arenas in Czech Republic. Okay, yep. Being cinephile. Crap, I'm late. I'm going to have to watch the replay. It's okay. There's still another level of heat, and then there's honorable mentions. So, as Tim would say, you haven't missed anything. The monkey, since he only owns the original Pennywise, how does he not float by now? He got some good ones, man. He got some good ones. All right, so we are on level 5, the final heat level before honorable mentions. Guys, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Subscribe to everyone on this panel. Everything is in the descriptions below. Definitely follow them. Great content here and Instagram. You will not be sorry. All right. Level 5.
Did somebody say dead formats? Yes, I did. So probably a good thing Kal-El's not in the. Oh, there he is. Oh, Kal-El's here. You're gonna have to have a spare pair of underwear. I got the big box Superman Betamax tape.
Wow.
I can't figure out which way my camera is these times.
Nice.
This was beautiful. Got it from a local store. I just love how hysterically huge beta packaging is.
Yep.
And this isn't even the most hilarious one, because I'm going to keep going. I got Superman 2 in a clamshell Betamax. Beautiful. But yeah, if you haven't seen a Betamax tape, here, I'll just show it, because a lot of people probably haven't really. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
It's like 2/3 of a VHS tape.
Blast from the past there.
There's even like extra space in there, so you could use it for a VHS or a Betamax. Superman 3 clamshell Betamax tape. Someone didn't rewind this one, so I'm gonna have to find him and give him a piece of my mind there. And then the hilariously small Superman 4 Betamax tape. There. Just funny how. And then I couldn't leave without this one. The best Superman film, Supergirl. Even bigger box. Like, it's even bigger than the big box Superman box. I showed this in one of my videos. It's hilarious. It's thicker. Yeah, there we go. It's that much thicker. And not only that, it is also in a clamshell inside of the box. And then it's got this like license plate style spine on it.
Nice.
And it's just too goddamn funny not to buy it. So I got the entire Superman franchise on Betamax. In pretty damn good shape too.
Yeah. Betamax.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I think my favorite Superman movies is I think 2 and 4, right? Yeah.
I used to rent 4 from the library. So bad, but
Yeah.
2 was great. I grew up on 2. I had that one on tape at home.
Mhm.
I watched that one the most.
All right, make it a blockbuster night. What you got for the Heat Level 5?
All right, we'll do some Kino Heat, and this is all of the Kino 4Ks that are out until I think
Nice.
next week. There's 2 more.
Ooh,
That
that's
All
awesome.
have slips except for the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and Spaceballs.
Superman.
I like that they have the actual fonts from the movies on the 4Ks, unlike the
Yep.
Blu-rays.
Yeah, everything is uniform. I love that.
They're much more.
Kino's great, man. They touch on movies that other companies just aren't touching on. I love it. All right, Dell.
All right, so for Heat Level 5, I'm gonna do a live unboxing actually right here.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
nice.
Street. To go to this will be a blast from the past for you. I'm a native New York myself. I grew up watching Channel 5 every Saturday, 3 to 5 o'clock. Lots and lots of kung fu flicks every week. So of course, I had to get
Ah, oh yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
Shaw Brothers Volume 1.
Volume 1. I'm waiting on Volume 2.
Mhm.
And it's got one of my favorites in here for sure, 5 Deadly Venom,
Mhm.
which I can't wait to watch again in Blu-ray. Never saw it in Blu-ray.
Nice.
Vengeance Trilogy was not my only that Arrow set. That's my first, and this one I just got in a few days ago.
Nice. Yeah. All right, man. You guys gonna make me start spending money. Turner fan, add on to the bill, man. Add on to the bill.
I'm going with the TV show this time. This is one of my favorite shows ever. It didn't run very long, but the quality of it was great. And that is, so I hope I don't drop it. The Battlestar Galactica
Nice.
with the Cylon. It came with a little damage, but I don't really care. I wanted to lift it up. Hold on, it's hard to see with the camera.
That's cool.
And then they come out of there.
Mhm.
This is one of my favorite shows. It's fantastic.
Same, man. I love the way they make sets back in the day, man.
Yeah.
It's not the same. All right, so I'm moving away from movies, and so growing up, I was a huge wrestling fan. I don't really watch wrestling too much anymore, but I was one of them kids. I thought I was gonna be a pro wrestler back in the day. I was seeing some people coming out, like it was crazy. So I don't have a lot of that in the collection, but I've had this now for a while, and that is back when it was WWF, WWE SummerSlam Complete Anthology 20 discs from 88 to 2007.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I've got like the steel cage. For some reason, I know Royal Rumble was big, but something about SummerSlam that I just absolutely loved. This is Volume 4. Iron Man, Rey Mysterio, some of the newer cats. This one is from 93 to 97. To me, prime time wrestling, just amazing.
Oh, that's so cool.
BK.
That one was good.
Volume 3. This is out of order. Volume 3, 98 to 2002. I think that was that Attitude Era?
Yeah, I went to SummerSlam '99.
Yeah,
It was
nice.
in Minneapolis. Yeah, with Jesse the Body Ventura.
Jesse. And then Volume 1, which is 88 to 92. Kind of that classic. And let me tell you something, man. Hulk Hogan had me rip up a couple T-shirts. Tell you that much. But see, the thing is, if you ever try to rip a T-shirt up, man, it's kind of hard. So you got to kind of cut it at the neck first, get it loose, and then kind of rip it.
Well, they do that for him too. So don't feel bad.
Yeah, man. And like Undertaker come out, I cut the lights off. People say, "Why you cut the lights off?" Like, you gotta set the mood, man. Come on, let's do what it is. All right, so we're done with the first 5 levels. So before we get to the honorable mentions, let's see what the chat is going. Are they still alive? Kal-El, you're in the house. You'll float too. We know Kal-El was excited with that Superman showing.
Yeah, I didn't see the chat till right when I was doing that. So
Yeah.
good timing.
Ian Chile says, like the country. Damn Dirty 8. The original It feels a lot like Goosebumps. Okay. Jared
Sure.
Warner says, you'll float too. Ian Chile says, like buttons. Absolutely. Culture Trini is saying, what's up to Cal? Everyone's saying, what's up? Movie Hunter says, beta fire. Yeah, I love seeing like the old formats. VHS, Laserdisc, beta. You don't see them anymore. Huck says, yes, love that Superman. Another one of my favorite movies. For sure. Kal-El says, Superman 2 wins it all. Salute. Yeah.
Superman 2 is still good.
Mm-hmm. Tim says, I have 0 beta, but I kind of want some. Tim, you know what to do, man.
Yeah, I told you where I bought these. He has 300 of them. He had Back to the Future and stuff there.
Yeah, you only have 5 things in your cart right now, so make sure the 6 is beta. Joe Joker says, Cal and Tim, what's up with you fine human beings? Vincelli says, the Superman theme is playing in my head right now. Oh, yeah.
Always.
Classic.
Always.
Red, blue outfit. Cal says, damn, I remember seeing those in rental movies. Yeah. Or rental stores, yeah. Oh, wait, where are we at? Yeah. It jumped too fast. Hold on. Here we go. The monkey says 2/3 are never enough unless you cram 2 in at once. 100 says Betamax. It's like beta, but not to the max.
VHS was smaller.
Cal saying what's going on. Huck says nice Kino 4K collection. Yeah, Kino is clean, man. They're clean. Jerry said fire. Victor, did you mess your shorts yet, Cal? Pretty sure he did. Cal says, nice. The blockbuster night. Joe Joke says, Dell's pulling out an unboxing never before seen. My God. That joke was nice, bro. You say they touch films, but do they touch them like a Weinstein? Weinstein. Oh, Weinstein. Damn. That was a good one. You got me on that one. Kal-El saying, hey.
Nice.
Culture Cheney said the Shaw Brothers fire. Movie Hunter says the Shaw Brothers set fire. Oh, he'll come back. 100 says, which Kino 4K is your favorite? Make it a blockbuster night.
Touch of Evil is really, really good. The Some Like a Hot was really good. They're all really quality stuff. So
yeah,
they do a good job with their transfers.
Everyone's saying, what's up? What's up? Jerry said, Turner fans fire. Yeah, Galactica said, man. Huck says, yes, this is a slick BG set, Turner. Martinez Joe, Battlestar, fire. Movie Hunter says, Battlestar Galactica, love that series. Yeah, I think Movie Hunter talks about that. Kal-El, are you saying hello? Tim says, hell yeah, Battlestar Galactica, one of the better recent sci-fi shows.
I agree.
It's another one I see. Movie Hunter says, Cal. Jerry says, I need that Jagoda. Yeah, no, man, it's in the van. Good trade, it's okay.
My bad.
Good.
I accidentally hit the back button. I was like, fuck.
For the body slam and perfect closure. Oh, yeah. Wrestling was different back in the day, man. You got that SummerSlam joint. I got them without the box. Yeah. Tim says, I know shit about wrestling besides the brief flash of watching it in 99 to 2001 range. Still, though, that was a set. Yeah. Attitude Era, baby, recognize it. It was classic. What do you think Hogan did? He pre-cut his shirts. Yeah, but it was better, though. It was better. Wait, those shirts was like elastic anyway, but you know,
Yeah, it always looked like plastic or something.
I'm pretty sure Hulk Hogan can rip a shirt though. You know, me at a young age trying to rip it probably look funny as hell. Dude set the mood for the Taker. Tim says, "Great Ants with Touch of Evil is an insanely great transfer. Black and white movies get way more benefits from 4K than some give credit for."
Sure.
He says the 7-year itch is iconic. Joe Joker says, "I used to have the Royal Rumble anthology up until 2007. Was a complete box set, complete set, awesome box." Yeah, I've been trying to get that that WrestleMania anthology, but
That was cool, too.
that's a little crazy right now.
Yeah, it's pricey.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that. I don't know if I remember seeing those in FYE back in the day, like the box, but I remember like looking for the anthology online, and it's like one of those things where you wish it seemed expensive back then, but you wish you would have picked it up at that price because now the price is like insane. But All right, so we are entering the honorable mentions. Again, you can show off absolutely anything. 2 things. You can show off both your honorable mentions back to back. What you got for us? Honorable mentions.
First, I wanted to show how comedically small the Superman 4 beta case is compared to the Supergirl case, because I think that's hilarious. But yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 things. So I'm gonna do this one first. The only reason I didn't really pick it is because it's a bootleg. But it's a bootleg of the best Fantastic Four movie to be released thus far, the Roger Corman 1994 Fantastic Four film. It's remastered on DVD. It looks pretty good, all things considered. I used to have the VHS. That looked like crap. This looks pretty damn good. So I thought that was funny. I wanted to show that. Because if you haven't seen it, do that. I got the... I would have had this as part of my first 5, but then... I think it was Side Hustle Cinema. Popped one of these on here, so since I wasn't the first, I didn't want to. But I got a CED of Pinocchio.
That's cool.
It actually hangs in my son's room. That's the main reason I bought it. I wish I didn't buy it. I wish I would have bought more of them. I got this at the same store as all those betas, but this is like pre-COVID, and that was not that long ago. But yeah, these are hilarious.
Yeah. Nice.
So I don't know what it is. It's like a Laserdisc, but way worse. And it's basically a floppy disk because the disc is inside here, and you put the cartridge in the player, and the disc sucks out of it. So it's like a floppy disk movie. It's the easiest way I can explain it, I guess. So I bet it's easy to damage. It looks like crap. So that's why they didn't last very long. Let's get this bastard open here. Woo! There's more in here than I thought. If you go to you ruined my Marvel card surprise that I was going to do, but I'm going to show it off anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We got the old Marvel Universe trading cards. I was going to show my Phase 1 and 2 sets, but I figured those were kind of common, so I didn't bother to grab those. So that's the 1992s, my personal favorites. You can put them all out on the floor, and it makes one giant picture, and it's 200 cards. And then these aren't even in the binder, but I got the 91s and the 93s. As well. So, I'll give you a quick gist. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's like 1,500. And this is like, I have like 3 more binders. And here's your X-Men 94s. They're actually hidden in the binder on the side here.
Yep.
So I have 4 sets of cards just in these binders.
They just recently did variant covers for comics of those cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have a lot of cool Marvel cards out that have like retro looks to them. But they're just so insanely expensive. It's ridiculous. And assuming my last thing, if you didn't notice, I'm always drinking out of these fancy pants beer glasses. Mm-hmm. Like another thing I kind of collect, but less so. I got like 30 of them last year, and then now I've been buying more movies again. So, Hitchcock month. Here's my Simpsons Principal Skinner Psycho Hitchcock glass. So that was good timing. I don't think I had that glass. I got my Travis Bickle taxi driver glass. I have like 30 of these. I only grabbed a few. But these are super limited. Like, there's only 48 of this taxi driver glass, and they're all individually numbered. So if you don't buy them within the first couple hours they go on sale, you won't get one. Let me see. Got this Star Wars one. This is the first one I ever bought. Because everyone likes Star Wars. Metropolis, Mos Epolis, C-3PO. And this one, there's only, 65 of? Surprisingly, that one was for sale for a long time. And my all-time favorite, this one's also for Tim, the Bruce Campbell. Evil Dead / Evil Dead 2 glass. And even the inside has the chick in the cellar when you're done drinking. But yeah, I got about 20 more of these. A lot of them are movies. I have a lot of Simpsons ones, but I have a Silence of the Lambs glass that looks like this. But those were like my most limited and my favorite ones.
Nice. I was saying something different. Make it a blockbuster. Yeah.
All right, I've got 3 different stacks of things here. I'll go over this first one first. I like my bad movies, and what makes a bad movie more so than a video game adaptation. So I grabbed. There's a couple of Double Dragons, the DVD and the VHS. And then I've got a couple more steals here. These were both off Zavvi, I believe, several years ago as a Street Fighter. And then, of course, the baddest of them all.
If you mean best.
Yep. And there's that. So that's that part. Another thing I enjoy picking up, which they don't get talked about a lot, is music and concerts and whatnot on DVD and Blu-ray. So I just grabbed a few of these. Speaking of our Michael Jackson and Prince conversation, there's a Michael Jackson concert.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool. That's cool.
Then I grabbed, there's a Weird Al Live. And you'll see my music taste is all over the place, kind of like my movie taste. But there's Up in Smoke.
Nice.
Cool. There's Tupac live at the, I think this was House of Blues. The Nirvana Unplugged. And these were a couple Blu-rays I got recently. I got John Williams. I haven't even opened these yet, but John Williams live in Vienna.
Awesome.
And then a Hans Zimmer concert as well. Then the last thing I grabbed these, I wasn't going to show it off, but being that we just saw some CEDs, so I have some of these as well, so I grabbed like 5 of them. There is Goldfinger.
That's cool.
Nice.
Another Bond from Russia with Love. We got The Graduate.
Mm-hmm.
And then Escape from New York.
Nice.
Man.
Who needs that new one?
Yeah, I know. And then the last one I grabbed was American Werewolf in London. The Focus
Oh,
is.
that's nice.
And I probably got maybe 10 more of these over there, but I just grabbed those.
Nice.
And that is it.
Nice. Go back to CD, man. All right, Dell. What you got, man?
So Convicted Cinephile's been kind of stealing my thunder all night with superhero. So I'm gonna steal a little bit of it back here because I saw he pulled out the bootleg for the Fantastic Four, and well, I also have a bootleg for the Fantastic Four movie from Roger Corman, but it is the Blu-ray version.
Nice.
Nice.
And it does look pretty good. It looks really good for what it is. The other thing was Batman. So he showed the big Batman box set, which I don't have, but I do have. I found out one of the larger collections of Batman shows and movies out there. Not the largest, not even close, but just one of the larger ones. So just to show off a couple of things there, a couple of highlight pieces, not really every piece. because there's probably 80 or 90 movies and TV shows here altogether. But of course, yes, there's the regular set of the 66 show. Batman serials from 1943 and 49.
Oh, I like those. I like the cover art.
Yeah, we'll put very cool artwork on those for what they
Yeah.
actually look like.
I'll just give another shot real quick for both of those.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
looks pretty cool.
Batman 80th anniversary, 18 movie collection, all animated Batman movies.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Of course, there's Batman Beyond the complete series, and the Batman the complete animated series. Almost forgot to grab. Of course, Batman the animated series.
Nice.
Of course, there's the Steelbooks for the Long Halloween.
Yeah. I love
Those
those.
are cool.
I
Yeah.
think.
And then just to all of these movies are kind of Justice League movies, animated movies, Justice League and Batman animated movies. And then there is a whole section up here behind me of more Batman movies. Of course, the Dark Knight trilogy, another copy of the Lego Batman movie, even though I don't really double dip too often. And that's it for Batman. And the last thing I'm going to end on is that it has nothing to do with physical media at all. I'm a teacher, and we've got a dress code at the school that I teach in. And so 3 or 4 times a week, I wear a tie, shirt and tie. So I've started to collecting some novelty ties. I didn't pull them all, just a few of them. Here's one that is actually supposed to be an unfinished tie.
Oh, nice. I like that.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
You gotta have one with crayons and pencils on it and erasers.
Mm-hmm.
My good buddy Snoopy.
Snoop.
When it comes close to Christmas, Winnie the Pooh comes with me.
Said Christopher.
Sometimes I bring out Mickey.
Big.
Another Mickey.
Dave Chappelle did the best impersonation of Mickey.
Yes, that was pretty good. And finally, I'm gonna end it off with the Tasmanian Devil.
My God.
Hey, thanks for what you do, man, because teachers don't get enough love.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Man.
Just a quick story on that is
Yeah.
we do have Teacher Appreciation Week. We had that a couple weeks ago, and that is actually how I got the Shaw Brothers collection, because they bought me a bunch of gift cards to Best Buy. And so instead of going through Arrow, I went to Best Buy's website and got it from them.
Nice.
So it cost me a dime.
Cool. That's awesome.
Well deserved, man, for sure. Nice. All right, Turner. Yeah, man.
Okay. So first one is about 5 or 6 years ago. I wasn't in a good place, but I had one shining hope besides my kids. Was Clips 2. They got me through some pretty dark times. I don't know if you can see that. And then I have a signed J News. But I got to meet him at a comic convention one year. But yeah, this was a movie I could watch when I'm depressed. It lifts you out. For me, it just brings my spirits up every time I watch it. I can throw it on, and I just laugh. And it takes for that 2 hours, no care in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then my second one has nothing to do with movies, or kind of, I guess it does. It's I was telling Jakota earlier that I read comics, and I have the first hardcover of Scott Snyder, probably one of the best Batman writers in a long time. Autograph. I can get the camera to pick that up. Says Too Rich, something Gotham, Scott Snyder. And then everybody loves The Walking Dead, right? So the first oversized hardcover is signed by the original artist, Terry Moore. And then one more, just because I love these movies. They're cheesy as hell. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I wanted to share my Resident Evil 4K box set.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Nice. Super nice. All right. So I'm going to take it back, finally. Taking it back to my childhood. And this up first is probably one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. I bought this last year, and I'm super excited to get these ones specifically, but that is Thundercats.
Oh, that's nice.
Whipple and Tickler. This is season 1, volume 1. The kid, me and cartoons has a special place. This is season 1, volume 2, and the particular is I love the particulars on these.
That's awesome.
Season 2, volume 1. It's got
Oh, I like that one.
Tickler in this one. They whoever did these lenticulars need to come back because these are insane. And finally, this one here is you got just insane. So, huge fan of Thundercats. I'm definitely trying to get essentially all the cartoons that I watched in the 80s and 90s on physical media. And my last honorable mention is my very first love. It's my very first collection. I don't collect them anymore, but I have like bins of them, and still have them bin on card. And that are the old action figures. I have bins and bins and bins of them. Cable is probably my favorite character. This year's Cable 3rd edition is actually my favorite action figure of all time. I know it's hard to single out, but and then if you look at it, it's kind of like they kind of made them all the same, just switched up the outfit, So these are like the first 3 that was on top. Of course, had to have Omega Red, but this represents my childhood. Good TV, good figures. I was trying to think of what to actually do because I've a lot of armaments that is shown like cards and different stuff, but I was like, let me grab those.
I regret getting rid of most of my figures, but I had 2 of those 3 you showed. I had. Yeah. I had so many X-Men figures.
Yeah, they're like legit. Like I said, I have big bins of them, just still like that. And then the ones that I have loose that are probably older, I gave those to my nephews to kind of play around with. Hopefully they get kind of. I said maybe I'll start giving them like 2 or 3 a year, just and they can open it up, because I'm not sure what kids play with nowadays. I mean, I go into like the toy sections and it's so different from like what I remember. It's just like
some of the figures might be worth some money.
$30, like what for this little thing here? Like this is crazy. Back in my time, it's like hours and hours and hours, and it's crazy.
Hey, Jagoda, Jagoda, I'm sorry, I'm apologize to everybody, but I actually have 2 other pieces from my honorable mention staring at me that I forgot.
No, yeah, sure, man.
All right, so it is going back to Batman. This one right here is the Lego Batman movie, but lunchbox. And I'm just gonna open up the lunchbox here real quick. There's the DVD, the Blu-ray set, is inside, but the big deal here is it's got a cape on it that you can take off. But yeah, inside is the Blu-ray set, and then last was the most important piece to me anyway is the Batman Steelbook collection from
I think it's awesome.
I almost pulled that.
And the 2 Chewbacca movies.
Nice. Still kicking myself for another purchase I didn't make, and it's just
The Steelbooks in that set are really nice. They have a nice matte finish.
They do.
see, I was contemplating because they have those ones from Zavi that's coming out. I was
Those are cool.
contemplating picking them up, but then I'm like, I know me, if I get one, I'm gonna want to get all of them. So I had added them in the cart just to see how much it was, and I was like, I think they're like $50 each.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
With
50,
taxes
55 a piece,
and
something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm happy with these. I'm gonna pass on those.
yeah, it's pricey as hell. But let me jump into the chat before we kind of skate out, and then everyone can kind of just tell us what's going on there at the show. Man, I'm proud that I remembered everywhere we was at. Huck says yes, Roger Corman's F. I have that as well.
Well, everyone's got it, apparently.
Tim says the story behind the Corman Fantastic Four is pretty great. It's crazy the Lynch Studios will go to for movie rights.
Right.
We're missing so many movies though, man. They gotta, I don't know. Me in Chile says I have a 900th generation copy of Fantastic Four in VHS. The torch was the best part.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four were the worst. Monkey says back when Nick Fury looked like David Hasselhoff.
Oh, yeah. That was a good movie.
Tim says groovy. Huck says sweet collectibles, Derek. There are lots of collectibles.
Glad you like them.
Center Steph says, hey guys, what's happening? Kinda late, but made it. Thank you for being here. The bad concert at Wembley. He said, Princess Peach bargained at the end of the film, such a tease of a sequel that never came.
Yeah, right, really.
Both are hiding under the stairs. Wait. Hold on. Just lost where I was at. There we go. Tim says, thanks for the heads up on the Weird Al Live Blu-ray. I didn't know it existed, and now I must have it. That's like 7 o'clock right now.
And they've got a biopic for Weird Al coming out.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
He co-wrote it too, so it'll be funny.
Yeah.
Man, Caveman is in the building. Hey, y'all, make sure to like and subscribe and bang that bell. Absolutely. What's going on, Caveman? B in Chile says, love some Batman stuff. So that's your favorite superhero, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that guy, man. Caveman says, loved your behind-the-scenes reference on your rope review. Nietzsche says, got lucky and found the Batman Beyond Blue at a pawn shop for $10. Nice. Says, love the ties. Yeah, those ties are nice, man. Caveman says, love the complete Batman DCU films. Much rather have them than make the next. Much rather have them than make the next 20. Marie says, yay for teachers. For sure. Caveman says, appreciate what you do, kind sir, for the developing the youth. Super important.
Most definitely.
Marie says, they don't. Great for you. How was it for you, Del, like during the whole pandemic and teaching and stuff?
It was tough. It's way different trying to get control of a class through a computer screen like this. A lot of them are sitting in their rooms. They have everything that they own at their disposal. They're trying to play on their iPad or trying to make a TikTok off to the side or whatever they're trying to do. And you got to kind of wrangle them back, redirecting, and it's way different. For me, it was cool because I work at a smaller school, but my class wasn't that big. So I feel for the school teachers. I only had 11 kids, 12 kids. Public school teachers, they have 30 kids. They're trying to get wrangled on a Zoom. I feel for those guys.
Yep.
Again, thank you for what you do, man.
Yeah, for real. We all should pay teachers more. A super important job. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm very thankful my kids.
What age do you teach?
I teach they're all 8 and 9 year olds.
Okay, so my job did this thing where it's like volunteer stuff, and they ask people like, hey, do you want to go to like pick like these certain areas, and you go to the schools and you like do like a pre-made lesson already. Man, like kids are hilarious. Like if I was a teacher, I don't think I could hold my composure and not laugh in front of the class. Some of the stuff they do is just absolutely funny. It's like, I would easily Cable like, let's go, get out. Look, it says teachers don't get enough love and not enough pay. Absolutely, man. Great Capullo art on that Batman trade.
Oh yeah,
Capullo art on that. Yeah, that was nice.
he's a great artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Resident Evil. I enjoyed those. I don't know. Marie says, agreed. I can attest to that. When I'm not the only teacher that has to stop working at the center because we can't afford to send our own kids in the center. I can't even imagine. Love Thundercats. Got the complete series on Blu-ray. Oh yeah. Monkey says Thundercats. May they never suffer the fate of He-Man. That's the next one I was trying to get. I was trying to get that Castle Grayskull. There's like a commemorative edition, but price is a little bit too crazy right now. Seeing Steph says Roger go to bring in the Heats. Ian Chile says another cheap pawn shop find the new series of Thundercats. I have the complete series on Blu-ray. Sorry for the caps. I borrowed part of someone else's comments so I can save on typing. Smart, actually. Smart. Callow. Question is, will he hook you up with the free cable? A 90s things, kids, you wouldn't get it. Yeah. Jerry, great show, gentlemen. Thanks you, sir, for being here. Tim says, yet another great round of honorable mentions. Bravo, everyone, on another great episode. Many thumbs up. Absolutely. Callow, back in the day, I had a friend of a friend who worked for a cable company, and we had a string of free bullets hanging from the box. All the days of cable. I'm not even going to date myself, but why not? I remember cable when you turned the knob on the cable box, and it was just letters.
Yeah,
You guys-
I remember that.
Yeah, I had
Or
a
the punch box.
Man, Dell got the collection. Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
tell me this one, Jago. Do you remember this? Some channel when you didn't actually have that channel and it had the squiggly line going through the middle of the TV.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Scrambly channel.
I was having a conversation. I'm like, depending on what age group you're in, you're kind of seeing the complete development of everything in your household, whether it goes from rotary phone to TV, cell phones, internet. Like I remember when internet AOL came on, and if you didn't have two lines, you can't be on the phone and be on AOL. So
Oh, yeah.
you had to take breaks. And you hear
We
that
paid by the hour for internet back then.
Oh yeah, AIM was life back in the day, man.
Yeah, I remember the days of on pay-per-view. I used to listen to you'd have the pay-per-view channels, but it all fuzzed out, but it had the audio, so I would listen to the wrestling pay-per-views back in the day.
I remember listening to Owen Hart dying. That was fun.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. And then there was the beginnings, like sometimes I'll go on YouTube and I'll like play like old beginnings, like HBO's beginning back in the day. And super nostalgic.
Didn't they pan over like a fake city? Like a
Yeah, the cityscape.
HBO like flat and then turn it like.
I used to have so many taped off HBO movies like Total Recall and RoboCop, and I was like 5. I'd watch them on repeat.
That would get me hyped even before the movie starts. It's just Caveman says it's from the episode Mad Blubber when Lionel sees astounded through the sword of omens his team fighting amongst each other inside of the Thunder Drillum mine of Hook Mountain. Man, you got a good memory, man. None of that. Lionel, I don't know what is going on up there, but I'm going to put a stop to it. There's a legend about this of mine. It said that whoever enters, they will be destroyed. Kal-El, that was probably 20 years ago. By the evil in his heart, Lion. Those are Thundercats you are talking about. Do you think they are refusing capable of evil? The legend is true. My man is good with it.
Writer on the show.
Caveman says you can pay me later. Marie says great stuff, guys. Glad to see. Absolutely. And the cable splitter says monkey. Caveman says, Jagoda, you remember the playing cards trick on your cable box? The playing card trick.
No.
You got me on that one.
You got me on the playing card trick one. But I feel like everybody was like a certified technician of hooking TVs up when you had your VCR and you had to know like which. My parents were like, I don't know which one it is. I was like, don't worry, I got it. Still old. I remember Kodak developing packs.
I remember those.
Convicted that Owen Hart comic. I remember.
Yeah, it's true. It was sad.
But everything was like manual and exercise. Even like when you took a picture and you had to shake the picture. I mean, that thing took forever.
The poor Reggie.
It was like the coolest thing. It's like, oh shoot, it's showing up. You know. Nowadays, I feel like these kids are like, what?
I remember Dream On.
You remember Dream On?
That's a guy from.
My
what
half
was that
price
show?
books has those like first 2 seasons, but they're so pricey.
Yeah. Here we go, Caveman, because you have a pretty good memory. My very first, I guess you can call it TV, I don't know, show, whatever it is. It's called Zoobly Zoos. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it.
Oh, yeah. Zoobly Zoo.
I don't think Zoobly Zoos was made out in the 80s. Like,
That was late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people, like, it's like never, I feel like that's like, you know, but the old stuff. The old stuff. Yeah. Clock. Well, we're going to wrap this up. First, I want to thank the panelists. This was a super, super fun. I enjoyed all of the picks. I love the variety of things that gets picked. And honorable mentions, once again, never fails. I like personally me, I love the picks, but I'm always looking to see what people pick in honorable mentions because it can get a little bit away from physical media, and I love that part about it. So yeah, but before we end it out, go around, just tell us what's going on with your channel. If you got anything upcoming, spread the word. Let us know.
All right, cool. Still got my marker from trivia last night down here. I'm Convicted Cinephile. Derek is the name. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything immediately upcoming. I am expecting to get the halfway to Black Friday sale Vinegar Syndrome movies at the end of the month, and that new awesome Drive box set from Second Sight. So expect videos about those various things. Other than that, I have nothing pre-planned. But yeah, we'll see what I find out thrifting, and then I'll do another show me what you got video in the meantime.
Nice. Make it a blockbuster night for 800.
All right. You guys can follow me here on YouTube. Trying to get back into this YouTube thing. Just put a video up today, kind of a collection tour and whatnot. But hopefully get back to be doing some of that. Otherwise, you can follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm at most of the time. Or messing with TikTok now too. So there's where you can find me. Make sure you guys follow everybody else on the panel as well.
Dell.
All right, you could follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Letterboxd. That's all Dell on Movies. I've been threatening to do YouTube for a little bit. Summer's coming. I think I might finally actually get into it. So hopefully that'll go okay, and we'll get into that. And I have no idea what I'm going to do when I start.
Turner.
Well, you can follow me over at Instagram at TurnerFan77, and I have a fledgling YouTube channel, same name, TurnerFan77, where I do 4K, my 4K collection, Steelbooks. I know up and coming, me and my daughter are going to go see Top Gun Maverick, and we're going to do an out-of-theater reaction for that. And I still have a video coming from my 4K box sets. And over on Instagram, I just post a lot of what I'm buying, what I'm watching, a little bit of sports stuff, but that's really about it. Just give me a like and a follow if you can.
Absolutely. Yeah, so definitely, if you guys are not already subscribed to them or follow them on any of those platforms, make sure you do. Like I said, the links are in the description below. Treasures to the community. And yeah, thank you guys again for agreeing to do this. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And other than that,
For having us.
right in the chat, thank you for being here as usual, and we will catch you later.